Uh-huh.
Let's talk about Irene.
Yeah, let's do it. What's going on with Irene right now? Is she live?
Hey guys,
we got her. Hey, what's going on?
Am I live now? I missed hearing you. I was too busy having a conversation about whether or not to say on or on. Apparently, I'm from Pennsylvania and I say it the wrong way, so I completely missed what you were saying. I say on.
No, on.
I know because I'm talking about the event's on. It's on. That's sorry. Yeah. Totally. I'm going to mess that. I'm going to be self-conscious about that the whole hit now. So we're going to talk with Pastor Chris about the event here today. People are making plates. They're able to kind of pick out some Thanksgiving meals here.
Yeah, so we did this a few years ago and with our kids and our family ministries here at North Scottsdale United Methodist Church, our team, they got together and they began talking about how they can spread more joy in the world. And so the team came up with this idea of creating these giving plates, and what you do is you put cookies on these giving plates, and then you give the plate to somebody, and then they refill it with their own cookies, and they give it to somebody else. And hopefully by the end of the holiday season, thousands and thousands of cookies will be distributed to people around Scottsdale and Phoenix. And we think it's a great project because anyone can bake cookies or anyone can buy cookies, and who doesn't love to receive a plate full of baked goods?
And I think one of the great things about this is people are making their own plates. We're going to talk to an artist here. I am not an artist, Janet, but you said you have stencils for people. If they're not an artist, they want some help making these plates.
Yes, I've tried to make it as easy as possible, but as beautiful as possible, too.
And you did some of these plates freehand. That's incredible. What is your process like?
Moving color around and trying to visualize what the object is. And, it's just a joyful process.
And I think I'm going to try and make one of the plates myself. I'm using a stencil because I'm not artistic, but this event starts on.
On.
I don't know. It's at 11 o'clock, guys. You can be here. More coming up later. I can't talk.
I love that it says Merry Christmas. I want to put my tree up, but I have to wait until after Thanksgiving. That's the
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
the
Although one of my next door neighbors, they just put their tree up yesterday, and I saw them doing it. It's like, oh boy, it feels early.
I've seen a few decorations in my neighborhood. I'm ready.
Okay.
We need a little Christmas this year.
Well, the Valley Church, they're inviting the community to decorate plates to use for cookie and dessert exchanges this holiday season.
Irene, our very own little elf, live in Scottsdale at the Giving Plate and Pie event. You're decorating. You love to craft, so this is right up your alley.
I do love to craft, and I will say I'm against you guys. I already have my tree up. It's not decorated yet, but it is up, and I have the lights on. So this is what I've done so far while we've been off. So take a look at my plate. I've been using a stencil. I cannot draw like this without a stencil. I will say that. But we're going to continue with this, and we're going to talk to Janet, the artist here, about this event. So basically what you can do, you can come in here, you can pick a plate, you can decorate your plate, and then get some food to go along with it. Tell us all about the process.
Okay. So first of all, we start by putting hand wash on the back, hand wash only. And then we use the stencils. I try to make it as user-friendly as possible. And we're trying to incorporate it so it's not just children doing it, it's families doing it. The parents can sit with the children and actually make their own plate if they want to. Or actually anybody in our congregation or anybody that's visiting can come in and make a plate. So if you use a stencil, you just lay it out, pick out your colors, color it in. And then when you're finished, you need to take it home and bake it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes.
Do that then. Okay.
Yes, that'll seal the ink into the plate, and it's food safe.
And is it just so much fun? Do you see like the kids here? Well, you said kids and adults too. I mean,
Yes.
How much fun did they have coming out here to do this? And I guess you have fun with them too.
My joy comes from teaching and having people create their own things, so that's kind of...
You should have seen us while we were off the air here. I was like, does this look okay? Does this look okay? I'm so OCD. I'm like, should Rudolph have a nose? Do you see I made a little nose for Rudolph? I added that to the stencil. It didn't originally have a nose, so I gave Rudolph a little red nose there. So tell us anything else that you'd like to about what we're doing here today, what people can expect if they come out.
Well, they're going to have fun, first of all. But you can put the poem on there, but there's these cute little, I actually have 3 different types of poems that go along with it. So if you don't put the poem on there, you can just give this with the plate as a gift. Nice. So they can get the message, which is basically that there's no owner to the plate. You give it, you fill it up, you give it to someone, and then that person enjoys the food and fills it up again and passes it on.
And we can see the display up there too. We have all the plates that you've made. How long have you been doing this? There's the plates, and then also people have all the cool food up there too. I love the pumpkin pie. I've been eyeing that up. I'm like, pumpkin pie looks good.
I've been decorating and painting for most of my life. So this is a new avenue for me for this, but I'm enjoying it so much. I think it's going to be my Christmas presents.
That's awesome. And how long are you going to be here today? It's starting at 11, correct?
Yes, and I told the people I know that are coming, I said, you know, it'll take you approximately 30 minutes if you're just working, but they all laughed at me because they know they're going to be visiting too.
I think I've been here doing this for 20 minutes and I'm not done yet. Look at the rest of my stencil here. So this is what I have. This is the way the stencil looks. So I still have, what else? Oh, that's the wrong way. So I still have the rest. I have the stars here. I have the moon. I have the trees. I still have to fill in and all the snow. But I was pretty proud that I got Santa and the reindeer in there. She tried to help me because I'm like, I'm not drawing Santa's face. That's not going to look good. It's going to look stupid if I try and do it. So we're just going to go with a blurred look here for Santa. So yeah, this event is going on here in Scottsdale starting at 11 o'clock today. If you want to check it out, you can get some cool Thanksgiving food, make some Christmas plates, make the most of the holidays early. Start early.
Yes.
My tree is up.
You know what? Technically, Irene, my tree is up as well. It's just in a different room and not decorated. So I'm with you.
So you just always have a tree up?
Either. I'm going to try and do that this week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.